Yeah, when they pulling up with stealth helicopters out your house, like all that woke shit, your conscious community ain't gonna be there for you when the stealth helicopter pull up.
Okay, so I thought a branch fell on my car, but I do not know what the hell this is. Like, is someone trying to play a prank on me? It's like a locket, a penny thing, and then like sticks and I don't care to remove it. I don't.
What's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. I appreciate y'all. If you're watching on TV, whatever the case is, I wish you a smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. And remember, when times get hard, keep your head up, bro. You got this. We built for this shit. I'm going to tell y'all again. But y'all know what it is, man. I ain't going to hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go. Damn, bro. Tiger on they ass.
So I'm just in here scrolling through minding my business and I come across this video. Check it out.
I wanted to try this experiment, man, with Walmart wheat bread just to see if it's true. Bro, this ain't bread, dog. I don't with Walmart anyway, but I don't know what this is. This a sponge or something, nigga. Like this.
So I figured you can't just believe everything you see on the internet. Let's go try it.
Keto-friendly bread. We got all these, the Lovin' Fresh. Bro, this ain't no damn bread, bro. What is going on? This is a sponge. Look at this. This isn't bread. This is supposed to be salt.
All right. And because I didn't want you to waste your time saying, well, that's just the button of the bread. Of course it's going to do that. We also tried this.
All right, and to prove that's not just the button of the bread, I'm going to take just a regular slice. Just a little. That's not even the healthy keto choices. Not even the damn keto choices. That is not bread. So you know, the more you know.
And there you have it, my people. I mean, bread is only supposed to have 4 ingredients: water, flour, yeast, salt. And I get that it's keto certified and everything, but nothing about this here screams keto. Happen to swallow us. So just do the test yourself, my people. I mean, you know, I don't want TikTok to knock this one down, but we know what's going on with the food. Love you, my tribe. Hope you have a great one. Namaste.
Man, they messing with the food, the fruit, all of it, bro. Some of y'all said that was AI previously. Some people said that they think it's real, but they don't know what it is. Only reason why I would say it was fake is because this boat wouldn't be going nowhere near it if that shit was doing that. And nobody in their right mind is going near some shit like that, because we ain't never seen nothing like that before. I haven't never seen nothing like that. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions, man. Spam it up.
You know what's crazy? Most people don't know that's a park. Downtown SF, that is a park, a huge ass park. Like, just to give you a perfect example of how big this park is, and it's hella long. Look at that. Yeah, it's something. Salesforce.
I've been to Frisco a million times and I ain't never knew that.
Oh my actual.
The dog's tail wasn't wagging either, so.
Hammers and chisels. Hammers and chisels. And slaves and whips and chains. The hardest frickin' rock in the world. Laser precision. Hammer, chisels, slaves, whips, and chains. Not advanced technology. Not hidden history. But sheer brutality and forcefulness got this done. Do you know how difficult it is today to lift this frickin' thing? And about 20% of the statue isn't even there. Most people, because they haven't been to the pyramids, I went to Chichen Itza. I saw the Mayan pyramid up close. I touched it. The blocks are gigantic, and they are not a millimeter out of line with the moon. They aligned it with the moon, so the shadow casts once a year. Do you know this? Chichen Itza. It's insane. They had technology and wisdom that today we do not have. We do not have the technology and wisdom today that they had thousands of years ago. But the mainstream academia, which surely isn't controlled at all, has everyone convinced that we are at the height of science and technology. It is a complete joke. They are laughing at you, and they have duped many of you. Maybe not you if you're watching this video, though. I would love to see this frickin' thing standing up straight. Is this a depiction, by the way, of a titan? A giant? These are questions we should be asking, man. When I went to Chichen Itza, by the way, the tour guide there, who was Mayan, said, dude, the Mayans ascended, and everyone laughed. He said they went up, they went in the sky, or flew away. Everyone laughed. He said, dude, it happened, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and follow for more.
Beneath the waves of Monterey Bay lies a trench darker than night, and according to locals, something ancient lives there. They call it Bobo, and if the stories are true, it's still watching from below. Monterey Bay hides something massive. Beneath it lies the Monterey Submarine Canyon, one of the deepest ocean canyons in the world. It drops over 12,000 feet deep, and this is only a few miles off the shore. It's darker than night and mostly unexplored. In 1925, crew aboard the Ramona steamships claimed that they saw a sea monster. It had a serpentine body, a long neck, and a head like a camel. They said it was over 20 feet long. They described it as something out of the Jurassic era. Witnesses said it looked like a plesiosaurus, a dinosaur that died 65 million years ago. Unless it didn't. Fishermen in the 1930s and 40s reported strange encounters. Boats shadowed by something massive beneath them. No dorsal fin, no bubbles, no noise, just a shape. In 2007, witnesses in Moss Landing, California, stated at sunset that they saw something breaking the surface of the water. They described it as being smooth, dark, and fast, and it wasn't a whale and it wasn't a shark. Monterey Bay Aquarium's Research Institute uses robotic submersibles to explore the canyon, and these are some of the things that they find. They find new species weekly, and the deeper they go, the weirder it gets. 95% of the canyon remains uncharted. Whatever's down there might not be cataloged and might not want to be. Some say Bobo's leftover from the ancient world, some say he's the guardian of the trench. One thing's for sure is Bobo's out there. Have you seen Bobo in the Monterey Bay? If so, let me know in the comments or send me your story.
Do
Do you think this is scientifically ethical, or are we playing God too much? This creature critter has been crossbreeded between two entirely separate animal kingdom species and subspecies. Can you guess which two? Let's see if you can guess it right. This happened in a zoo in Salt Lake City, Utah, and they were just successful last year. This guy's a year old. They said for 23 years they've been trying to do this. The zoo officials, working with one of the leading animal kingdom genetics scientists, they had to basically extract protein fiber strand DNA sequencers from each of the different animal species and then tweak them so that they could get a successful embryo, and they finally did. And you may have guessed it right. This is a black bear mixed with a mountain lion, or a cougar is what some people call it. You can see that it definitely got the body shapeage of a mountain lion. You don't see much bear there. You can see the tail is very mountain lion, but the color is from the black bear with a little bit of spots, it looks like. They said the crazy thing is it climbs like a cat, but it will eat salmon and berries like a bear would. And so I think it looks really cool, but I'm just wondering if we've gone too far. What do you think?
I'm gonna just say scientists need to stop playing God, bro.
To his garage and found a 5-foot bat hanging upside down, looking like a whole grown man. When I tell you, I would have left not only the garage, the house, the country, okay? This was in Indonesia in 2020. You would have never worried about seeing me in Indonesia ever again. Look at this. Imagine just walking into your garage and seeing this thing over 5 feet tall, just hanging upside down, taking a comfortable nap. It has the face of a fox, but it looks almost human-like because of its size. And when the wings spread, they can be bigger than 5.5 feet tall. You would have never had to worry about seeing me in that country ever again. So these are called golden crown flying foxes, or flying fox bats. And even though they give off Dracula energy, they're actually known to only be gentle fruit eaters. They say when they fly, they emit like a huge shadow in the sky, and even though they're not necessarily dangerous, a lot of cultures consider them spiritual messengers, and if one lands nearby a house, it might mean there's a shift that's going on, and it's not necessarily a positive one. But a lot of people have considered them like a man-bat hybrid based on their size and the way that their face looks so human-like. They even got blamed a couple of years ago for the 2020 pandemic, but there's been no actual correlation to that, and they are an endangered species, and they actually troop in groups, so they actually are known to all be hanging upside down together, which is an absolutely terrifying sight to see. I can only imagine and never want to see personally. But yeah, I didn't know that this existed until recently, and I never want to go anywhere that they are. I just wish them well. Let me know if you've ever heard about them. Drop your thoughts in the comments if you haven't. Save this video, go look into it, come back, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, follow, stay for some more tea. I appreciate y'all support, and share this so that we can keep this discussion going. Bye. And share this so that we can keep this discussion going. Bye.
Every time I've seen a picture of them big ass type of bats, because that's not the first time I've seen a picture of one like that, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I always thought they was fake. I did, because I'm like, bro, a bat that big? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Thought them shits was fake. What type of fish was that? And that shit disappeared in the sand.
Would you believe me if I told you that the moon isn't a solid rock in outer space, but it's actually some sort of projection being reflected or concentrated off of our firmament? Now, all you have to do is go look at the moon at night, and you can see that it's giving off its own light source. It's pretty obvious, because if it's nighttime and the sun's light isn't reaching you, how is it reflecting off of the moon? That doesn't make any sense. On top of that, go watch Vibes of Cosmos on YouTube, and he'll literally show you that you can fit the entire United Nations flat earth map in one section of the moon. But that means that there's more lands beyond the ice wall. So what this right here is showing how the magnetic north shifts by 30 degrees every 2,160 years around the true geographical north. Go look it up. There's a geographical and there's a magnetic north. Well, think about all of the times that Earth was in an ice age, or the Younger Dryas period. The peak of the ice age was like 20,000 years ago. Well, the sun and moon were somewhere around there. And then it was somewhere closer to where we are in the Younger Dryas, where it wasn't as cold. And in 25,920 years, I believe, the magnetic pole will be right where it is now. So every 2,160 years, it's shifting with the astrological age that we're in. So the magnetic pole is literally shifting with our astrological ages, which is why every 2,000 years there's massive amounts of climate change. Well, yeah, the climate's always changing. And were you paying attention to those pictures? How you can see a star through the moon? How could that be possible? Why would Islam have a flag of a star being seen through the moon if it's all just made up BS and it's a rock in outer space? Yeah, this is real. This is real, guys. This video was made for entertainment purposes only.
Did you know that Disneyland is located at the 33rd degree latitude mark, and Walt Disney was a well-recognized 33rd degree Freemason? He also has Club 33 on property, and it's right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I don't think we need to have occultic symbols at a children's park, but you do you, Walt. Anyways, this is my driver, and when you wish upon a star, you should look it up, because Walt Disney's head is in a jar.
Who else, when golfing, loves their driver? I love the driver.
Otay Mesa concentration camp, just 25 minutes out of downtown San Diego, and it's run by a for-profit concentration camp company called Core Civic. And it says that you should call 619-671-8724 if you have any problems with them. So maybe you guys should call 619-671-8724 and let Core Civic know what you think of their for-profit concentration camp here in San Diego.
Statues been coming alive at night. Bro, I've been waiting for this topic. It's finally my moment. I've been seeing so many videos come across my FYP about statues being petrified entities. I'm gonna link a video that I saw on my FYP. Look at this statue and tell me that this man was not frozen. He probably froze himself, you know, just to make himself seem like, oh, you know, I'm a statue. If you look at the details of this man, he definitely be coming alive at night. I don't care what y'all say. These movies be hiding the truth in plain sight.
Giant version of him. How big this freaking dude is. That is incredible. He's a big dude. Wow. That's freaking amazing. He is huge.
So her husband found a statue deep, deep, deep in the middle of the woods, right? Like deep, deep beyond her, over yonder, yo. Somewhere a statue wouldn't even be, for real. You feel me? And the way he frozen is like he just had to hurry up and just, you know, freeze, petrify itself. From the hair follicles to the way the clothes is sat on the grass to the hole in his stocking that I guess was petrified into an actual literal hole. Everything about this statue just gave is real. There's some energy coming from it. And I've been places where I've seen statues and I'm like, I feel an energy. There's an energy here. And they always be giant. The ones that give off the energy like they just be frozen for the moment, they always be like giant type entity looking things. Yeah, I know some statues are actual statues, like little small figurines type stuff, yeah. But the ones that just be in random places, random middle of the forest and stuff, them things they be petrified during the day, y'all, I promise you. They be petrified when we awake, and they come alive when we sleep, I promise you. We need to get on this topic though, y'all, because I've been waiting for this moment to talk about this with somebody. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly.
Am I the only one who thought it was going to come alive? And we saw that clip before, but the face looks so real. Am I tripping? Let me know.
Okay, so I thought a branch fell on my car, but I do not know what the hell this is. Like, is someone trying to play a prank on me? It's like a locket, a penny thing, and then like sticks and I don't care to remove it. I don't know. Like, should I even feel like it could be a prank? But like, this looks very intricate. I don't know. Okay, it's 5 hours later, and I wasn't gonna post that because I was like, whatever. Look in the window of my car in the second clip. Like, look at the reflection in the window. I was 100% alone, and also if you look at the last clip in the reflection again, there's nothing there. What is this?
I would have just left the car, bro. I would have.
Hey, do you guys want to see all the hard work the lizards are doing to keep the plasma goddess from us? Here, take a look. I went on a little airplane ride, and there was a bunch of these low-hanging clouds, right? And they're just little fluffy ones and stuff, probably held up by the, you know, the 5G and stuff. But then if you go up a little bit, check this out. There's a huge gap, and then another layer of clouds. Why are they double layering us? It's almost like they're trying to keep us in the dark. Have you guys ever seen that movie Dark City, where there's a bunch of vampires, and this is just a movie, but a bunch of vampires want to take over the dream world or whatever, and everyone just lives in the dark? That's kind of what it feels like for us. And then you look at these clouds, you're like, there's so many patterns in here. This is so weird. Isn't nature so cool, giving us these cool patterns through air turbulence or whatever the fuck? I don't know though, kind of looks like a bunch of things being suspended in the air with maybe like electronic, magnetic emissions coming from little tiny towers or something. Okay, look, there's like a third layer on top. This one's even casting a shadow. See that hard edge right there in the middle that's casting a shadow onto the second or third layer of clouds that we're all flying through? Yeah, dude, every day we're looking at the sun or the sky through like 3 layers of clouds. Look at all those patterns. Would you think those are natural from air turbulence, wind? I don't know. Looks like a bunch of hedgerows, like someone was planting a little garden of darkness above us. But I don't know. Also, look at how hazy the sky is all the time. Hey, look, they tried their best to keep us from seeing it, but I got to see it a little bit. I felt the warmth of the plasma goddess on my face for 5 seconds. And then we went back under the clouds. Hey, look, there's the Lake Michigan mining site that they backfilled with water after they got all the copper out. And there's Chicago, the city that's always been there, way before we say we got here. Anyway, Chicago to New York, completely covered with this BS.
What's y'all thoughts?
Y'all remember this video?
Us 90, and we just out here. We're chilling. We're out here I hear it. I hear him. Where's she at?
Well, I've mentioned a couple of times in other videos that I actually had the chance to interview this gentleman, and he spilled all the tea. He told me everything that had happened that day and subsequent days after that. But unfortunately, not a whole lot of people saw that interview. So I finally found the complete video. It's about an hour and a half, give or take, and I have it uploaded to my YouTube channel. So right after you're finished watching this video, get on over to my YouTube channel and feel free to just watch the entire thing right there. He goes through everything. He addresses all the concerns, questions, everything. It was pretty great. So go ahead, head on over to my YouTube channel, and you can watch the full thing over there. Also, if you have an experience that you'd like to talk about or share about, let me know and we'll get something worked out.
Did he stop doing content overall?
Later, photo surfaced, taken deep within Osamot territory. It showed a group of native men, skinned, bearded white men, dressed like the rest of the tribe. The man's face is unmistakably similar to Michael Rockefeller. Was he alive and living among the Osamot people all this time? Had he been adopted by the tribe rather than eaten? The tribe may have seen Michael's bravery as a sign of strength in taking him in. Others still insist he was the victim of and the photo was just a look-alike. Perhaps it was a missionary, a trader, an albino tribesman. Who knows? No one knows for sure. What do you think? Was he able to escape the Matrix, make it to a simpler life, instead of being the heir of $1 billion empire, having to face what comes with that? Who knows? I like to think he somehow escaped it all, to a simpler life, where he could live like he wanted, among the tribe that he loved. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out, especially if you made it to the end of this short video.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope. Prayers to anybody affected. This shit don't make no sense.
Just totally my car, but I'm wearing chrome, so it's chill. I don't really know what to do. It's all good though. I mostly just hit the curb, but for some reason, like the whole inside is fried. I don't know what the happened. I still have chrome, so it's chill, but bro, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Did this guy say I hit the curb?
Yeah, when they pulling up with stealth helicopters out your house, like all that woke shit, your conscious community ain't gonna be there for you when the stealth helicopter pull up, cause you done activated some DNA or some shit. This nigga had to then crack the time portal or something, shifted a Stargate.
I told him.
When Michelle's mad,
I walk with my husband Michael and hold hands.
Michael and I also want to acknowledge.
That warms my heart, particularly as a black man. Black man.
No, Michelle is a...
This right here is called the San Mateo Bridge. Count me out. First, this motherfucker is over 7 miles long and it crosses the San Francisco Bay. And did I fail to mention that this motherfucker goes over the Pacific Ocean? Like, ain't no way you gonna catch me on this motherfucker. Hell no. Count me out. Talking about riding along on a bridge, this is more like riding on motherfucking water. If you was wondering how deep the water is underneath this motherfucker, 135 feet. Who's a fan of floating on the water and becoming one with your maker? Now, me personally, if you live out in this area, then you probably have no other way of travel. But for me, count me out. Have you ever had the opportunity to ride along the San Mateo Bridge? And if so, do you enjoy this mother, or are you like me? Count me out.
Spam up, count me out in the comments, man. But I ain't gonna hold you. Today was a quicker video. I got one dropping for y'all too tomorrow. I told y'all we got overtime coming. So, with that being said, spam up, count me out, y'all. I know y'all hate it, but y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all. And until I see everyone in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what I'm about. You probably